If you are having severe leg cramping on the carnivore diet and you are taking electrolytes and it is not helping those cramps, then this video is for you. So I'm Laura. I have been carnivore for 16 months. And when I first started carnivore, after about 3 weeks, I started to get severe leg cramping. And I'm talking like waking me up every hour, every night in misery, and nothing was helping these cramps. I mean, no magnesium foam, no taking electrolytes, taking extra electrolytes. And then of course there was videos I found about saying, stop taking electrolytes, that might be causing your cramping. Tried that, nothing helped. Tried pickle juice, tried apple cider vinegar, tried everything I could find. I think there was one video where somebody suggested taking extra boron or something and vitamin B1. I mean, I tried every video I found. I tried whatever they said on the video and nothing helped. And I had such a life transformation within the first 30 days of carnivore that it was making me very sad that I was having these cramps because I wanted to keep it up. I'm 51 now. I started when I was 50 and I was in really bad shape when I started, and I felt so good 30 days into carnivore that the thought of not doing it any longer and was just really hard for me to have to deal with. But the cramps got so bad, I could not take it anymore. And so I just kept digging and digging and digging, trying to find something within YouTube from any carnivore doctor or any person to help me. And that's why I'm putting this video out, because it's hard for me to be consistent with posting anything. I think because I'm a Gen Xer and I just hate social media, and it's hard for me to just be consistent doing anything because I feel uncomfortable. And, I did not grow up with technology, but it was finding stories like mine. Those have been the most helpful. And so if my story can help you, that's why I'm doing this. So to continue on about my leg cramping, so I tried everything: taking more electrolytes, stopping the electrolytes, pickle juice, apple cider vinegar, magnesium foam, magnesium oil, everything. And I was still in misery. It was not until I found a video, and I don't remember if it was Sally K. Norton herself or if it was somebody just talking about one of her videos. I don't even remember because I've watched so many hundreds of thousands of videos now. After 16 months, I don't even know. All I know is that there was a video that talked about oxalate dumping, which, if you're like me and you started carnivore diet, you probably never heard of an oxalate before you started carnivore diet. And then all of a sudden, there's just this whole world, this universe that opens up to you about these things called oxalates that are poisoning us and killing us, basically, and which I was doing. So within this video, they were talking about how you can get severe muscle cramping and even like really weird muscle twitching that can happen when you go into oxalate dumping cycles. And I was like, wow, okay. So I knew enough at that point about oxalate that just from the research I did before I started carnivore, I had an understanding of what oxalates were. And I knew that I had come from largely plant-based diet, and I was eating, I kid you not, eating probably 3,000, at least 3,000 to 4,000, if not more, milligrams of oxalate in a smoothie almost every day. I would put handfuls, 5, 6 huge handfuls of raw spinach. I would put scoops of chia, of flax, beetroot powder, raw almonds, raw cashews, almond milk, berries. I mean, it was literally just like a toxic soup that I was consuming, thinking, oh, so healthy. Oh, I feel so amazing. And, what brought me to carnivore was desperation, because I was having chronic pain in my joints and with a host of other things, gut issues, you name it. I was having metabolic issues, hormonal issues, autoimmune issues, so many things that brought me to carnivore. So I was eating such a high oxalate diet before, and when I started carnivore, I am an all or nothing person. So I did not go slowly. I just went all in. It's like, this is what I'm doing now, and that's what I've done ever since. I have not I have not gone back. And it was, there was no slow introduction into carnivore for me. So about 3 weeks in is when these severe cramps started, and I was miserable. So I found Sally K. Norton's website, and she had a private group that you could join, like a Zoom call. And I think it was like $25, and I'm like, I am desperate. I don't care how much I have to pay. If I can get an answer and get some help to get rid of these cramps so that I can keep on doing what I'm doing, I just, please, that's all I need. I just need help. And so I joined her call, and amazingly was able to get questions answered, and come to find out I was oxalate dumping, and that's what was causing my muscle cramps. And so she talked about how a lot of people that go carnivore, because they stop eating fruit, they're not getting citrate, they're not getting the molecules that are needed for oxalates to leave your body in a pleasant way. Let's put it that way. So she suggested adding some lemon juice or potassium citrate supplement so that you can have the citrate that you need, because you got to have the citrate molecules so the oxalate has something to bind to leave your body. So those were her top two suggestions. She also suggested that when you feel yourself going into a dumping cycle, that you add in just a small amount of oxalate. So she suggested decaffeinated black tea, which is what I did. So I got the tea, I got the lemon juice, and I got the potassium citrate supplement, did all three, and within 2 days, the cramps had stopped. And I was on top of the world, because it's like, I've never felt better in my entire life. It's just these freaking cramps. I can't deal with these cramps. Thankfully, they went away. Thank you, Sally K. Norton, for the amazing information. And also found out within that, so I had an injury to my left leg in 2021, and I injured my piriformis in a fall and have nerve damage to this day down my left leg and into my left foot. And so when in this call, she was talking about how oxalates like to settle where you have injury or inflammation in your body. And so it was interesting to me that most of the severe cramps would be in the left leg, where I had this injury. I would get some in my right foot, but nothing like I was getting in my left foot, I just thought that was just a little interesting. So if you are on carnivore and you are like me and you have had severe cramps and you're doing all the electrolytes, you're doing all the things, and it is not helping, try adding citrate through lemon juice or potassium citrate supplement, and the black tea. Organic, probably better choice than not organic. Get yourself some decaf black tea and just have a little cup, and that will help your body calm down. It kind of sends a signal to your body and just says, okay, you can slow down. Oxalates, just slow down a little bit. You don't have to go so fast. You can slow down. And honestly, guys, I'm 16 months in, and I still have very cyclical dumping cycles. I mean, almost about every 2 to 3 to 4 weeks, I will be in a dumping cycle. And as soon as I start to get the cramps, I do the citrate, and it works every single time, which is I'm so happy. I'm so happy that I found the answer to my problem. So I hope this helps you. If you're digging and digging and digging, do not give up. There is a video that will pop up somewhere with someone telling a story that will help you along your journey. Just keep at it and you will get the answers that you are looking for.